friends, and welcome to TurtleQueenGaming, and back to If My Heart Had Wings. We are obviously working on the roof, and the scorching sun comes shining in, and oh, this audio needs to stop. Up on the roof, with nothing to block the sunlight, it feels even more like I'm being burned. Today is hot as hell, I grumble as I wipe the sweat from my brow. It's already 7 o'clock. Like, at night or in the morning? It's just before the peak of summer and the sun is finally shining at its full strength. Oh, it must be in the morning. Jeez, how early did I get up to work on this roof? Today is Saturday, so there's no school. Now is my chance to get some of the dorm mother work done. This morning, I've climbed onto the roof and I'm fixing leaks. This building is in pretty bad condition. I heard that the owner who collapsed a few days ago and who was also the caretaker here is an elderly woman. Because it was a girls' dormitory with no guys around, there were quite a few places that had been left damaged. This place is so old that I can't help wondering if originally it was aiming to be registered as a cultural heritage site. The owner, who is a widow, opened the manor house as a student dormitory before I was born. Which means that when we were calling this place the Witch's Mansion, students from K-Fu Academy were already living here. Since then, the owner has been taking care of the boarding students like they were her own children or grandchildren. However, since the redevelopment plans were brought forward, land prices in Kazagura have been rising. The owner's sons were hoping to let go of this place, and that's one of the reasons why I was brought on to take the dorm mother's job in such a hurry. It might be hard to avoid getting involved in those kinds of adult matters, but I will just quietly get on with my work that I have to do. Alright, that should do it. While we're here, I want to apologize. I'm sure you noticed that two videos were uploaded at the very tail end of Tuesday night, and so if you're watching this, you probably watched all three. If you're watching this on Wednesday, you probably watched all three of them today, and I'm sorry. Internet was bad and stuff happened, but you'll still get 5 videos this week, so that's progress. Finishing the repairs on the roof, I climbed down the ladder. Okay, next is... Hey, Hat! Hat, who was pecking at the soil, had come closer to where I was going to put my feet as I climbed down. This is kind of besides the point, but ducks eat weeds and bugs, so it seems that if I just leave him to it, he'll maintain the garden. However, he will also peck at the flowers and so on too, so the person doing the gardening needs to watch out for that. What's up, Hat? Where's your buddy? I have no idea what he's saying, but he's definitely looking bored. Sorry, but I've got work to do. When I get back, I'll give you a bath. That's so cute. The door to Katori's room was closed. I couldn't hear any sound, and there were no signs that she was awake. Still asleep, huh, sleepyhead? Dude, it's 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Leave me alone. Hey, Katori! Wake up, Alul! Hey, Miss Alul! Shut up! What do you want? I'm going to do some shopping. Do you want to come with me?
Huh?
Is that the reason why you disturbed my peaceful sleep? Her face seemed to say, if this was America, I'd sue you. And I'd sue you. Woof. Her face seemed to say, if this was America and I sued you, you would lose. You're oversleeping. It's a nice sunny day, so let's go outside. Why do I have to do your shopping with you? It's shopping for the dormitory. You eat too, don't you? I'll get ready. So hold on a minute. Hi there, hey! Seeing a Geha give a great big wave, Katori makes an annoyed face. Hiya, Geha!
Awesome!
Sup, Aoi? Morning, Katori. Morning. Hey, why is she here? You said we were going out to do shopping for the dormitory. It's fine. There's something I need help with. I had planned from the beginning to meet up with a geisha. That's because I want her as a special advisor for today's work. Right, let's go. Let's go. Katori's not happy. We arrive at the underground street of the shopping mall. There are many stylish shops in the shopping arcade, and there is also a large supermarket. Oof. Having a rough time reading today, apparently. I push Katori along in her wheelchair and go around buying food with the geisha. What do we need? First, you need chicken thighs. Then red peppers, green peppers, onions. Itchy nose, goodness. Katori looks like she still doesn't agree with the fact that a geisha is with us. She looks at me like she's trying to put a curse on me. I got a geisha to think of a menu for me for tonight's dinner. Seems like the things that I make aren't the kind of things that girls like. So, why do I need to come with you? Because you can carry the bags? Katori is doing a good job of carrying the green supermarket basket. Again, and I keep slinging more and more ingredients into the basket. Paprika, whole tomatoes, carrot ham, then there's... Don't sling them in like that! I'll get some mineral water. It's so heavy! Hey, can I buy some potato chips? No. Oh. Pakuriman chips. I remember these. You're so stingy. I'll pay for them later. So put them in your basket, will you? She slings them in. Also, we'll soon be out of rice. Let's buy some while we're here. There's so much food. With all the ingredients for all the borders before we knew it, the basket that Katori was carrying was full. Don't treat me like a shopping cart! As she complained, Katori was very careful not to let the contents of the bags fall out. Don't drop anything. Damn it. Is there anything you want, Katori? Ice cream. Today's shopping is being paid for with the operating costs of the dormitory, so we can't really buy things we don't need. Having said that, she is helping me out. You can get Bari Bari-kun. What? I want something of a higher quality than that! The work I put in and the reward I get aren't balanced. Have it your way. I decide to treat her to strawberry Haagen-Dazs with my own money. Is this one okay? Yes, that's okay. We finish at the cash register. The food costs about 50% more than usual, but tonight is a special occasion. Ah, jeez, I forgot to buy ground meat. But we don't need it. It's for tomorrow. It's a pain to have to keep going to buy food all the time, you know? I leave them behind and go back to the store. I search for the meat in the ground meat section. If I can, I want to get one with a discount sticker. As I thought, there aren't any at this time. The cost for the boarders' food is paid for on a monthly basis. The dormitory is run as kind of a hobby by the owners, so it's just a rough estimate, but there's an upper limit established as part of the rent agreement. Oh my goodness. The dormitory's meals follow the creed as cheap as possible, as tasty as possible. That's how my food runs. I look at the packs of beef that are lined up on the shelf. 29.80 yen for 100 grams. I don't know how much that is, but it sounds awful. This is a supermarket that celebrity women come to, so sometimes the prices for ingredients are pretty steep. It's okay once in a while, so I'd like to get everyone to eat this kind of meat. I murmur to myself. Is this one okay, I wonder? A girl reaches across from the side and slings the luxury marble 2980 yen for 100 grams meat into her basket. Will this be enough? We're having beef curry after all. The girl who took the pack shows signs of hesitation, but continued to sling more and more of the luxury marbled meat into the basket. In the end, she took everything that was on the shelf. Holy crap! That'll do it, alright? Are you going to use luxury marbled beef in a curry? Not only that, it's thinly sliced.
What?
Huh? That was supposed to have said, I was supposed to say that on this inside, but because of the shock, it came right out and said it aloud. I mean, if you're making curry, they have meat for curry over here, see? When you make curry, you don't see such big slices of meat, do you? Well, when you stew meat at this size, it becomes more tender and much smaller. If you use that kind of thin meat, the fat will melt away and you won't have a trace of it left. In her basket was about 1 kilogram of marbled meat to be used in sukiyaki. Are you going to stew all of that in a curry? Ugh! The inner chef in me is dying. What a waste of good meat. As I stare at the basket, she looks at me in disbelief. I'm so sorry! You don't have to be sorry that you don't know! She seems embarrassed as she said that and moved over to the fresh fish section. Oh no, I didn't mean to embarrass her, it freaked me out. Did I scare her off? There's also seafood curry, so maybe I should buy some fish too. She said that as I watched from a distance, her throwing sea bream with the head and tail still on into the basket, while I reached for a pack of the cheap pork and beef ground meat. Oh, she does not know how to cook. Yum! It's delicious! Katori, you like strawberry, don't you? I like cookies and cream. Oh, really? Is that tasty? Of course. Say. No. I haven't said anything yet. Yum yum. One spoonful, just one spoonful. No. There's only one spoon. It's okay, we're both girls. No means no. Don't be so stingy. They're having to stare down over ice cream, seriously? Alright, just one spoonful. Yay! Thanks, Katori! Oh, my Haagen-Dazs! It's delicious! What are you doing? I finished paying and had come back in. Katori was letting a geisha eat her ice cream. I felt like I'd seen something I wasn't supposed to see. It's not what it looks like, she said as she said that it was that she really wanted to eat it, so I let her have one spoonful. I see. Well, that's nice of you that you're getting along. No, it's not like that. Strawberry is nice too. Hey, can I have another spoonful? Stop pushing it. No, that's all. There won't be any left for me. Blushing as she spoke, Katori continued to wolf down the Haagen-Dazs. Okay, let's go. Here, take this bag. Hey, this is heavy. I'll help too. To say thank you for the ice cream. I push Katori's wheelchair as we leave the shopping mall. Hey, how do you cut this? Pass that to me, I'll show you how it's done. Her face seemed to say, I get annoyed when people get on their high horse, as she obediently passed me the knife. In a way that Katori could see easily, I cut the vegetables. Like this. How about this green pepper? Wouldn't it be best to cut it in half down the middle? Okay, I'll try that. We had come back to the dormitory and had begun cooking in the dining hall. I got Katori, who couldn't reach the stove, to cut the vegetables. I'm cooking while Ageha helps and tells me how to do it. Hey, this is pretty easy. See? You just cut the vegetables and stew them with chicken thighs, said Ageha, who had brought the recipe. Basque-style chicken stew. I couldn't guess what kind of food it would be from just the name, but it was really easy to make. Yeah. First, you grill the chicken thighs, then fry them with the cut vegetables, and after that, add the canned tomato broth and leave it to stew. That sounds delicious! It's a stew that doesn't need to be done precisely. That's the main dish. Next, we prepare the salad and soup. Hey, Hat! Even as Hat walks around her feet quacking, Katori doesn't seem to notice as she's quietly immersed in what she's doing. She's really concentrating. Surprisingly, she's the enthusiastic type, isn't she? Despite complaining at first, once she gets started, she becomes very serious. Yeah, it's quite hard to cut them evenly. Well, it doesn't need to be exact. If there's a variety in the thickness, it gives difference in texture. Cut them unevenly? Got it! She said as she thought about her this and that and started unintentionally cutting the vegetables unevenly. I guess that's what people look like when they get serious. It's kind of cool that, you know, she wants to be involved, though. Ageha, how does this soup taste to you? Well, yeah, stop it. The flavor is a bit too mild. I'll add salt and pepper. And so the preparations for dinner continued smoothly. Hello? Oh, it's turned to evening time. Wow, this looks so tasty. One after another, the boarders came into the dining hall, and seeing the food on the table and how different it was to usual, they were surprised at first. There is a general idea of meal times for the boarders. I usually make meals at the same time, and this time that everyone comes to the dining hall is not really set. It's okay if you come late, and it's okay if you don't eat. That's why we often eat at different times. This is the first time since I came here that we've all gathered at the same time like this. Today was the only time that I told them in advance. Okay, everyone, please take a seat. You too, Ageha. Excuse me. Today's dinner looks amazing. Hey, can we start eating? I'm starving. Go ahead, enjoy your meal. The boarders, looking at each other, cautiously moved the food towards their mouths. It's delicious. It's really delicious. It really is delicious. I can hear the words delicious coming from the boarders. What is... It's true. It's true? It really is tasty? Basque-style chicken stew. I was the one that had made it, but I didn't know how it would taste. I imagined that it wouldn't be very good. It was different to the Western or Chinese food that I usually make, in that I normally don't use spices that make it easy to understand the flavor. The meat stewed in the tomato soup was tender and was surprisingly refreshing. Most importantly, the flavor of meat that had really been drawn out, so I had no complaints at all about the taste. Yeah, I didn't just smother the meat. It's the kind of thing that you eat on a hot summer's day when you don't have much of an appetite. This is great. Please, have some salad too. The salad served in a big bowl was divided between everyone. There were cucumbers, tomatoes, and lettuce, and also avocado and mozzarella cheese. Even though it was just an elaborate salad, again, the reaction was... This salad is delicious. It's kind of fancy. Ryoku, who is in the second grade, like me, and also Sane, the third year with the trademark glasses both seem to really like it. It was produced by me, Ageha-chan. Everyone made the face that showed her, and that kind of showed they knew that. The truth is that today's meal was made under the advice of Miss Magi here. So that's why Ageha's here. I thought I'd get him to make food that I like for me. By the way, it seems that Ageha and Ryoku were friends from before. The thing is, it seems that food that I make didn't really go down very well with everyone. Apart from Kaneko, all of the boarders looked away for a moment awkwardly. You gotta give me feedback, girls! It's not that it didn't taste good. Yeah, but the portions were very big. Yeah. That's why, if there's something I want to say, or if there's something you want to say, please talk to me about it, okay? It's a little scary, but I thought I'd try to talk to them about it. How should I put this? They're all the same color. Yes! I know what you mean. That's exactly it, Yuka. But today's food is colorful. It sure is. There's red, green, yellow, and white, and many other colors and looks vivid and colorful. When I make pizza, my favorite thing to put on pizza is our roasted red bell peppers. It makes things pop. All the other ingredients just pop. There's red, green, yellow, oh wait, colorful-ish. I thought it clicked already. The food I usually make is ginger pork, brown, fried rice, brown, curry, yellow, yakisoba, brown, Neapolitan pasta, red, and so on, but it's all basically comprised of a single color. Aoi's food is hearty and I quite like it. Yes, it's not that it doesn't taste good, but you see, recently it's been really hot and we don't have much of an appetite. So we get tired of it halfway through. Everyone's really kind, aren't they? They really care about my feelings. Just because of that, I was unnecessarily worried. For a guy like me who went to a sports-focused boys' school and lived together with his dad in kind of a bachelor pad, that was always enough. I never even thought about the color of the food. Or the fact that I eat, like, way more food than the girls do. Somehow it seems that in a girls' dormitory, that kind of thing is important. But this is really delicious. Can I have seconds? Everyone seems satisfied. It feels like this is the most that they've opened up to me so far. If I'm going to say it, now's my chance. Can I just say something? I stand up and get everyone's attention. Please listen as you eat. This is about the boarders' chores. Would it be alright if I increased them a little? I'm a student too, so it's been pretty tough for me. For example, if I could just get you guys to clean the bathroom, that would be a really big help. Everyone looked at each other as though they were trying to figure out what the others were thinking. To be honest, no one's going to be happy about increasing their chores. But, okay, I understand. As Yuka, the oldest, responded, the others nodded in agreement. It must be tough for you, or for Aoi. You can tell that just by looking. The truth is, I was kind of worried about it. He even fixed the leaky roof. In return, I will try harder than ever to make good food for you. We can eat this kind of delicious food every day. Sounds good, doesn't it, Ryoku? I might live here too. Is that all we have to do? That and one other thing. This is what I really wanted to say. I think that we should get Katori to do some things too. Katori, who was sitting at the end of the table, was the furthest away from everyone, who looked uncomfortable while she ate, was surprised to hear her name called. Everybody looked around at Katori. Yeah, because if Katori doesn't want to do anything because she's disabled, then that's her thing. But if we're just not letting her do anything because she's disabled, that's not fair to her. But Katori is... You shut your mouth! She has a walking disability, but she can use her hands. There are things she can do. Like today's dinner. She helped us with that. Yeah, only because you guys made me do it. This had a big impact on everyone who until just now had been eating the food and saying how delicious it was. They looked over at her like they were impressed, but Katori seemed kind of embarrassed. Thanks to Katori helping us, we were able to get the dinner preparations done easily. If that's the case, then maybe we can add another chore. I don't dislike cooking, but to prepare food for several people is physically quite demanding. Yes. If that's okay with Katori, could you help me prepare the meals? Yeah, I guess. If that's what it's like. Thank you. I say while Katori looks away and quietly nods without saying anything. It's a little different to the other chores, but in order to avoid being unfair, from now on I want Katori to help out where she can. Everyone still had their reservations about the whole thing, so for now, they just quietly looked at each other. Even so, until now, Katori and the other boarders had quite a distant relationship. However, I'm the one who understands the situation at least. Or rather, the one who understands it the most. Excuse me? Kanako raised her hand and then the others followed. If she can do that, it'd be really good. I think so too, Yuka. I always thought it was a little strange. So, from tomorrow, let's do our best. You too, dorm mother. You too, Katori. You're gonna get included whether you like it or not. Katori was moody until the end, but she kept herself from shouting abuse at me, which I know she's good at, and seems to understand what I was trying to do. I want her included. She's a sweet girl. Thanks for today, Ageha. You really helped me out. Don't mention it. When you're in trouble, I'll come to your rescue. That's how it always is, right? Same goes for you too. Hey, Hat. Hat came waddling down the corridor. Oh, Mr. Duck, what's up? Have you come to see me off? He flapped his wings toward Ageha. Maybe he's saying thanks for helping Katori, though those are his feelings as her housemate. Okay, tell her that when you go back to her room, I had fun today. Silly Hat. The way he replied made it seem like he completely understood what Ageha said, and Hat wiggled his tail as he waddled off. He's so cute. Okay, take care on your way back. Sure, see you later. Alrighty, I think that's probably where we'll cut it. So, this looks like Katori's room. I assume we'll see things from Katori's point of view. I'm not sure. But until the next episode, peace out, y'all.